Swadika. The Phuket News is a great weekly read and features all the news from around the island, and it's out every Friday. We also preview each week's paper on Phuket News TV.
Welcome to Phuket in Focus this week, and it's time to look at the latest edition of the Phuket News. And for a change, we have the executive editor in the studio, the doyen of Phuket journalism, Alistair Forbes. Thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate the room you've put together here because I think it suits my exalted ego, frankly.
We've blown the entire decorating budget for the next 12 months, 12 years I think, on all these very expensive antiques, but only appropriate for you.
Thank you, no, I appreciate that.
That preview with the paper's executive editor is online at thephuketnews.com and also our Facebook page. And you can always get your own hard copy at over 600 locations around the island. I'm Kirsty Meyer.
This is News Today.
Phuket's Dog Pound is under scrutiny, with animal rights campaigners calling the conditions for animals in the pound deplorable and inhumane. The provincial pound for stray dogs at Bangkanoon Forest is desperately underfunded and understaffed, and now the local Soy Dog Foundation has offered to take it over. Officials say the pound needs up to 3.5 million baht a year, but the budget for this year was only a mere 150,000 baht. A group of volunteer divers has been repairing some of the damage caused by sea-walking companies to the coral reef around Kainai, a small island a few miles east of Phuket town. An inspection by Phuket officials found that more than 300 square metres of coral had been cleared to make a safe place for tourists to walk on the sea floor. The divers hope that some of the coral can be put back into place where it could start to grow again. Phuket and Thailand's west coast have escaped the wrath of Cyclo Mahasan, but boat owners are still being warned not to put out to sea. The superstorm made landfall in Bangladesh and Myanmar on Thursday. So far, 4 deaths have been reported. Weather watchers say strong monsoon winds are driving waves of up to 2 metres high in the seas near Phuket, and that small boats should stay onshore until Sunday. Thailand's central bank wants to cut interest rates in an attempt to stem the rise of the baht. The bank hopes a cut in its base lending rate will ease the pressure on the currency, which has risen 7% this year against the US dollar. The rising baht is making it harder for Thai exporters to sell overseas and makes Thailand less affordable for foreign tourists. Police have charged a Thai kindergarten teacher with the death of a toddler who was locked inside a sweltering school minivan for 7 hours. The 3-year-old boy had been on his way to his second day at school for the term in Thailand's northeastern Saket province. He's the second Thai toddler in a few months to die after being left behind in a school vehicle. Thailand's been ranked as the 9th country in the world most likely to suffer terrorist attacks. The ranking by a British security firm highlighted bomb attacks and shootings in the 3 provinces of Thailand's deep south on the border with Malaysia, where a Muslim insurgency has waged for a decade. The top listed countries were Afghanistan, India and Iraq. And finally, Phuket's pro football team, Phuket Football Club, play visiting Rayong Football Club in Phuket town on Saturday night. Rayong are currently second from last in the Thai First Division, and the 5th placed Islanders badly need a win to move up the ladder. The match kicks off at Surukul Stadium at 6:30 on Saturday. Tickets are 100 baht for adults and free for school children. Good luck to the team. That's all today's news. You can always comment on any of the stories or any ideas you have for the news or other programs on Phuket News TV. Just like us at our Facebook page and join the conversation. Thanks for joining us.
Be the first on the island with the daily news in high definition. You're watching Phuket News TV.
Whoa, hello, Sawadee Krap, Pinong Cup. Jason Wilder here from Drive on Phuket's Live 89.5. Feel the fun.
Drive on Live with Jason Wilder, weekdays from 3, brought to you by the Belgian Beer Cafe on Phuket's Live 89.5.